He's already recording.
Right, but I'm gonna edit this. So, so stop laughing, bro. I can't fuck with you. All right.
Hold on. Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, cause you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Oh my God, you wasting film, man. So today we're working on the family's car. We've been having this power steering problem for a minute, and it's just time to deal with it. So we finally figured out the problem, and we bought these parts. We got the tools, we got everything set up. After we figured it out, it's the high, what is it called, man? The high pressure hose. So she's gonna be my hands today, as you can see, and I'm just gonna pretty much coach her through it. It's pretty easy. It should take us about an hour to do. So let's see what we got to do first. Let's go. Okay, so first thing first is, this is the problem. All right, so this is our high pressure power steering pump, and this is the hose for it. And if you follow the hose down, I don't know if you can see that, but right there is a big gash in the hose, and that hose goes all the way down and it goes all the way across and ends up over there with like a thread type nipple on it. So like I said, she's my hands today, and we're gonna start by jacking the car up, and then we're gonna see what those bolts look like at the bottom. So right here is my jack up system. I pretty much jack it up in the middle, and then I brace it on both sides. Make sure, just a safety tip, make sure you put your jack facing inward so that nobody can walk by and accidentally hit it and drop it on your fucking head. So yeah, here, this is all you need to pretty much do this job. Just a wrench, a crescent wrench, a 12mm socket, and a 24mm socket, and that's pretty much it, in a bucket to catch all the bullshit that's gonna come out. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, this bolt right here and this bolt right here, which are 12mm, they have to come off. So my assistant is going to take those 12mm bolts off, and then if you keep going and you follow this line, and you follow that line, let's see if I can get my camera right there. If you get that little nipple right there and untwist it, you can use a 19mm wrench, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna use my crescent, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. But it is what it is, you know. My assistant has smaller hands than I do, so it's great. She should be able to do it. So as you can see, we have it set up with the 24mm socket and the crescent wrench, and we're gonna use a little extension off of the jack to give some leverage. Now come towards me and push up and keep a good grip on it. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, so this is my kit right here. I got it from Rock Auto. Takes about like 4 days to get it, maybe 3 days to get it, depending on where you are. And it cost about 45 bucks, like 30 bucks, but then like another 15 bucks shipping or some shit like that. 8 bucks shipping, some shit like that. So yeah, so far we have broken it loose and it's ready to come off. I've done the 2 bolts at the bottom down there, and now I just need to get this last piece on the end. Like I said, you need a 19mm socket, or a 19mm wrench, I'm sorry, and and just some time, and it'll come off. It will start leaking when you take it off, so be prepared. Like I said, I have a red bucket, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get it off. So she pulling the pin out. Make sure you keep up with your copper washers. Pull the bolt out of there, babe, and the copper washer. Put it to the side. And then now fish that out of there. Just yank on it. All right, so yeah, you should be able to just fish it right out of there. Oh, I hear shit falling.
No, it's pulling.
It's coming, you just gotta keep fishing it.
So is the metal piece like a long bar thing? Does that come out with it too?
It looks just like this one. Look, that's what's gonna come out of there. That entire piece.
I can see the bottom of it.
There you go. See it breaking loose. It's just shaped funny, so it kind of have to wiggle it. Okay, pull it out of there and sit it on the ground. Stretch it out. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to line these two things up side by side, and we're going to install our bushings or our hanger brackets, shall I say. And that is it, man. You put it back in, you screw that piece back on, you put two 12mm bolts in right there, and then you screw your top pin in and you refill. That should be it. All right, so next you'll get your 24mm socket and put it on top of the bolt, and you're going to tighten it. But at the same time, you have to hold this in place. So we're gonna set this up. Put it on this side. Screw it tight. Piece in there. Like I said, this is the little pipe extension things that we're using from the jacks. So you put one end on this side, turn yours over. And then you put one end on this side, and okay. And then you just slowly start to ratchet it. Hey guys, I had to help hold it, and she couldn't really turn it with just one hand and hold it with one hand. So I kind of had to help her. But this is the finished result. You got a brand new high-powered, high-pressure power steering hose. And like I said, it goes all the way down in there and goes like to the right, turns to the right in a 90-degree angle, which is, I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Turns right at a 90 angle. And then it goes all the way down here. And like I said, this is your bumper, so you can kind of know where I'm at still. Front driver wheel, passenger wheel. And you go underneath here, and this bracket right here, it looks just like those two bolts right there, but on the other side. I don't know if I can get a good look at that, but that's it right there. And that line goes all the way across, and then off in there you have the nipple that you have to screw on. All right guys, so I had to help like direct her exactly where everything was at. She doesn't really know much about cars at all, but that just goes to show you, if she can do it, then any one of you guys can do it. So it's not a very hard job. I didn't see very many videos on showing you how to do it, and a lot of people don't focus on like family vehicles and stuff. They mostly focus on sports cars or trucks. So, you know, I just wanted to do a little video to show, you know, how easy it is and how fast it can be done. It took us a little longer than an hour, more like an hour and a half, but no big deal. You know, she did all the work. I just kind of coached her, pretty much pointed, but as you can see, we're super dirty, so I'm about to hit the showers and continue the rest of my day. But as you can see, we do have the G35 over there, and there's more work coming on G35. I'm thinking about doing a valve cover gasket next, because I seen some oil in one of my spark plugs, and I'm just super curious, and I'd like to get a fresh tune-up before my tune. So thanks for watching, man. Hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe.